they probably feel too big or think this doesn't suit me, so I don't want to go by it. We also talked about people becoming unfaithful in the group. Somebody in our group gave an example of what do you call them? The instrumentalists in the church. Most of them do session, I don't know, we call them session boys. They move from church to church because of the reward they get from wherever they go. So sometimes they are not committed to one particular church, because in this church we get something like bigger than what we get from others. And people become disgruntled easily. They complain. People complain. I'm not. This leader had. There's people always complaining about one thing or the other. So that's what we came up with.
Question 4 says, what does representing the pastor and other team members favorably mean to you? To us, it means that covering up for the pastor and your team members, and then talking about issues behind closed doors, not publicly. If you are loyal to your team members, to your pastor, you don't add up negative things when people are criticizing your pastor or your team members, or when work is not properly done and you know you were available, you should have done it. You don't expose them that the rest were late, I did it all. No. You rather cover in for them, and then you talk about issues behind closed doors. Thank you.
Question 5, we asked to give 3 lessons on loyalty. We picked up that being loyal gives you an anchor that makes you steady. So if you're loyal, you've decided in your heart to be committed to a particular cause. This gives you stability. Even though it might not be going the way you want it, you know that you are for that cause and you move towards it steadily. It's also good for positive transitioning. You might not stay at that particular institution or place for the rest of your life, but then because you are loyal to what you do, it gives you a steady transition. You don't plant negative seeds in that institution or the church. You might leave this place and go to another place, but then when you hear someone talk bad about your church, you can stand up and protect the image of that church. You also see you are able to promote your pastor. When we look at 2 Samuel chapter 15 verse 19 to 21, you realize that Joab actually fought and captured a city. However, he sent a message to his king to gather groups to come and take over the city. He wasn't looking at his popularity, but then looking at what his leader was going to get. He wasn't thinking about himself, but thinking about the group as a whole, thinking about his pastor's name. If you're a church worker, you look at promoting the work of God and not promoting yourself. If you find yourself doing the work of God, you promote what God says and not yourself. Thank you.
Loyalty promotes the ministry and the kingdom at large. When you are loyal, it helps the work of God to move on. There's no slowness or sluggishness anywhere, and everything goes on successfully as planned.
Loyalty gives you a sense of belonging. When you are loyal to your church, you feel that when you have a problem or something, you are able to, your leaders or the church is able to sort you out, and you feel belonging to the church.
Thank you. Any question for them? Right. Please come to where the microphone is.
Mine is a comment. You made mention of the fact that the instrumentalists are incoachable players, and just so that I clear the air, that is the general demeanor of most instrumentalists, but I must say that Zoe Temple instrumentalists are loyal. Thank you.
Shall we appreciate the Zoe Temple instrumentalists for their loyalty? We hope the instrumentalists in all the other assemblies that are represented here are loyal as well. Any other comment or question, please? All right, let's appreciate the loyalty team. Loyalty 1 group members, can we see you? Loyalty 1 group members. Okay, God bless you so much for your work. Loyalty 2 group members. Loyalty 3 group members, let's see you. God richly bless you. And let's give a better round of applause to the leaders who rose up to the task of leadership. Amen. Thank you so much for being emerging leaders. Faithfulness. 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 Shall we see the video preamble quickly?
Oh, KOJO.